Hey, what's up guys, my name is RandomSearch264, back again with another video for you guys, and today we will be doing a three-way battle between Yoko and Yoko Littner. So these are three figurines that have been released over the years. I have the one in the middle is the Robotech figure. I got the MMS second Yoko Littner, and then I have the most recent, the Buzz Mod Yoko Littner. And I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison with all three to see which Yoko is truly the best for your money. These are all expensive. I'm just letting you guys all know right now. And I'm using my camera so I can get high quality footage. So, let's start off with the Robotech figure. So, I don't exactly remember what year I'll do. So, let's begin with the Robotech figure. Alright, so this is the Robotech. I don't know how the hell you pronounce it. This is the Robotech Yoko, and as you can see, it's got a... Well, this is going to be kind of a challenge. Why did I decide to have this... Hang on, we need to fix this problem. Why did I put the figurine so far away from the camera? Ah, shit. Alright, so here's the Yoko figure from Robotech. So as you can see, it looks nice. It has the very classic Robotech joints, and if I'm saying that company's name wrong, I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, so as you can see, the painting and the sculpting is extremely nice, especially in two areas. Her face, obviously. Zoom in on that. So yeah, she got her little skull, little hairpins back here, the belt, her really high socks, you have a little zipper, and her arms can almost 360, yeah, they can 360. So arms can 360, and let me zoom back a little bit. So arms can 360 fairly well. So you got a kick that far, and no back kick at all. So you got a joint right there, you got a joint right here, moves, your head can move, look up that far, look down that far. Ponytails on a ratchet joint. Most of these are on ratchet joints, which is really nice. Or, yeah, that's what they're called. So she can kind of sit pretty well. And yeah. Man, those ratchet joints really help with the age of the figure, figuring this released in '09, I believe, or at least according to the Google. So, anyways, so she looks quite nice. So moving on to her sniper rifle, also looks very nice. So very simplistic, detailed, but you know, it doesn't really have to be super complex. And let's check out the other accessories that she comes with that I have stored neatly in a plastic bag because I lost the box for this. I'm 90% sure I still have the box, I just could not find it before this video began, and I didn't want to buy another figurine. So technically I have the movie version, so it comes with all kinds of little accessories. So she comes with an alternate... Oh man, that's what happens when you record videos when you're sick. So I have an alternate hair Can I word today? Just a little bit. Alright. Action. So she comes with an alternate hair accessory to have her hair down, which comes with a little pin that used to connect to the figure stand that I have lost. And as you can see, it's a completely different hair piece. It looks nice. So this is technically the movie version, so it comes with a whole bunch of other accessories. She also comes with her alternate weapons, this, which I think is basically a slight difference on the sniper rifle. I think it's the same gun that's slightly altered a little bit. I believe in the show she did have this rifle wrapped up in the background when she, I can't spoil, I guess, starts kicking ass as a school teacher. Yeah, there we go. So, pretty cool. And she also comes with a little pistol that was in her hair, and man, this is a really, really small but very well detailed gun that she uses at one point to fight somebody. She also uses her two golden hair picks to fight somebody off. So, golden picks. Wonder where that came from, or why that sounds really familiar. Anyways, we can look past that right now. And as we can see, I have a mess. But she does come with an alternate face expression. Let's see if I can zoom in and focus on that just a little bit better. So she's supposed to be screaming, which looks okay. She has several pairs of hands. Looks like this is a piece. So that's kind of cool. I got some open hands. Got some various grabby hands. And then we have an alternate piece for the sniper rifle, so it can be in a sitting position instead of folded up. So, yeah, quite nice. Overall, I'd give this figure 10 out of 10. A lot of accessories, different guns, different hairstyles, a lot of different hands. My only real complaint, and it's not really much of a complaint, just kind of a little minor nitpick. She can hold her rifle just fine, but it does work a little bit better if you have a stand, and if memory serves correct, the stand wasn't very good. It did have a little plaque that said her name on it, but overall, it was just kind of, it was okay. It wasn't all that good. But she doesn't really have any holes in the back of her, so you can't use a Figma stand on her, unfortunately. But I really have no complaints. I picked up this figure right after watching Gurren Lagann. It was fairly expensive at the time, and still kind of is. But you get a whole lot of accessories. No, Yoko, she fell over. Yeah, you get a lot of accessories, so for your purchase, I feel that I can get her in a second. So, overall, I would say if you want a Yoko figurine, you're not going to go wrong with this one. And this is the movie version. There is a regular version that has a couple of different face expressions and a couple less accessories, but overall, I highly recommend this figurine. So let's see what the multi-mobile system has. Kind of sounds like a Gundam. So now we're moving on to the next Yoko figure. So this is the MMS Second Konami Yoko figure. So that's the front of the box. I really like the artwork of Yoko right there. It looks nice. And the artwork right there. So, looks like some positions that the figurine can get it. And I forgot to switch my focus around. Go. So it looks like some of the positions you can get the figure in. So, I'm assuming the figure can stand. So it looks like she's reloading with her orange glasses, which did not come with the other Yoko figure. I think it did come with one of the versions, but not the one I have. So let's open her up live on camera. Oh, that was... God, I apologize for that one. That was stupid. Let's open up the figurine and let's get it going. Alright, so let's see. I've never opened this figure. I've had it for quite some time. I just never got the chance to open it. How much tape does this thing have? Hey Bob, how much tape do you think we should use on the figurine? All of the tape. It looks like there's some kind of plastic seal over it as well. Okay, there we go. And it's kind of looking pixely now that I'm looking it up really close. Yeah, you can kind of tell on camera it's not exactly the cleanest picture, but that's alright. I got some tabs. Oh, kind of helps if I... There we go. Don't grab the inside of the box. Ooh, that's cool. The Gurren Lagann Yoko. The Gurren Lagann logo. The back. Nice. Box right there. And here we are. Here's the figure. Looks nice. So it didn't look like it came with any instructions. Take a quick look in the box. Nope. I'm on my own with this one. Usually, I don't. Oh, here we go. I found the instructions there on the outside of the box. Oh well, the glue holding that together did not last very well. Alright. So, yes, they come with some instructions there on the back of this cardboard insert, which looks very nice. So, let's see if I can't get the instructions out and get the figure out of the plastic and go from there. Let's see. There's a little bit of tape on the sides. One second. Just want to be gentle with the plastic. You think they could get this packaging any frickin' tighter? Holy smokes. Almost got her out of the box. Wow, that is a lot of hands. Alright, let's see. There we go. Now I finally have her out of the box. Holy smokes, let me get the plastic wrap off. Alright, well, starting off with the face sculpt, it looks okay. It looks a little bit off. I don't know how else to describe it other than it looks a little off. It doesn't look bad by any means, but if you compare side by side with the Robotech figure, let's see if I can't get these to focus a little bit better. So, yeah, you can also significantly tell that the Robotech is significantly taller. Something else about her is a lot bigger too. Her face, her eyes. But anyways, so getting onto the articulation, looks like she's got some kind of ball socket up here. So arms can move back that far. Got a joint right there. And a kick. Oh, not really. So looks like she's got a joint there. Yeah, that's a little bit disappointing that she doesn't have a whole lot of articulation and a kick. So not really. Can't really kick back that far. She's got a joint right there. Her foot's on a ball joint. This looks like it's kind of a. Looks like her boots are kind of a separate piece in a way. Okay. So no swivel at the feet. I don't think the Robotech figure had that either. But they can go down. Okay. That's and her chest is kind of rubbery. That's interesting to say the least. Kind of cool. Oh, her head popped off. All right, let's see if we can get back. It didn't break off; it just kind of popped off. I was not expecting the chest to be made out of a really soft material. So okay. It looks okay. It looks like it has about the same, if not less, articulation than the other one. Significantly skinnier. Holy smokes. Look at all those holes. That's an interesting sight to say the least. Gee, I wonder how they put the figure together. Well, to be fair, I mean, if something were to break on her, I guess it'd be fairly simple to take it apart. Alright, let's check out the accessories. Okay, apparently reading the instructions, apparently she can at least sit down. Oh, and her head fall off. Okay. Kind of a weird ball socket in there. It's kind of hard to see. So anyways, it's some kind of strange ball socket. But so I guess she can kick, kind of. And my focus is really off. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay, let's get into her accessory. Alright, starting off with her extremely iconic sniper rifle. So it's very much a blue color. I don't remember if it was exactly blue in the show, but if you do a side-by-side with the Robotech, it's about the same size. It's a little shorter, but the details are pretty much the exact same. So I do like the paint that is on her scope a little bit better than the Robotech. just a little bit. Let's see if I can do a little bit more added detail to that. So that's nice. So it's got the little black and white warning on both sides. That looks nice. Ah, it's got a little bit of paint on the inside of the scope too. I don't know if the Robotech figure had that. Yeah, it did. A little bit simpler paint though, just kind of a green dot. There we go. You can kind of see on camera. Okay. It looks nice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the rifle. Kind of an odd blue color though, but I guess that might be more accurate. I don't exactly remember if the rifle was blue or black, but I think it was. I don't know if it was this bright blue. So you got the. Oh, that cord is extremely stiff, but it's not flexible in the least. So it looks like the magazine's removable. That's kind of neat. So you also got the kickstand, which I don't really want to mess with, to be completely honest. Okay, so let's go on to some of her other accessories, which are stuck in the plastic container. You can have Yoko barefoot. What the hell is this figure, man? This is weird. Why would you ever need that? You know, I'm just going to be kind of lazy about this. I'm just going to show right here. So you got her alternate hit and her alternate hair with the glasses. You got several pairs of hands, which I guess you would have to swap out the hand joints in one of these pairs of hands to go into the other ones. Looks like that right there. You'd swap out that little piece. So you got significantly more hands, but you don't have the gold spikes anymore. You got a alternate face, which looks worse. It's kind of cool that you get Boba or Bubba or whatever his name was. I forgot. I'm gonna get roasted in the comments for that one. No, that's kind of neat. Looks like you got an alternate magazine for the rifle with a bullet in there. Well, that's kind of cool. Does it work with the sniper rifle? I have no idea. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't. That's kind of lame. Oh well. I guess if you wanted to display the figurine without the, I guess I put that in backwards. Whoops. So I guess if you wanted to have some kind of action pose where she's holding the, I put that in the correct way first. Okay. I don't really have. Okay. And it looks like you got a lot of more. Some alternate joints that you can put in the figure, so it can be a little bit more articulated and posable. Okay. Well, and she also comes with a fair amount of little stickers to cover up her peg holes, and she got some little plastic bits to cover up the screw holes and well, and it looks like she's got a stand. Doesn't have any. That is a really boring stand. It doesn't have the Gurren Lagann logo. It doesn't have her name. It doesn't have anything. That's dumb. That's kind of lame. It looks like this is just kind of a generic stand. Maybe they put that with all their figures. I really don't have a whole lot to say other than I am extremely disappointed. This figure just doesn't. First off, it doesn't look very good. It doesn't look like it'd be all that fun to pose, and with all the frickin' parts and joints, I'm just gonna leave all these in the box. I'm not even gonna bother. Well, maybe we'll get him out. Come on, Bo. Come here. Come with me. You don't want to stay in this plastic prison. Or maybe you do. Hang on. We'll get him out later. But I am incredibly disappointed by this. I thought this would be really cool and really posable, and I guess in some ways, yeah, but this is just kind of weird. I mean, honest to God, what the fuck is this? Like, I genuinely, okay, I do remember Yoko getting unclothed in different outfits, but I never remember her being just barefoot. That's just weird. I really, and the face looks weird. It doesn't even, looks like she's kind of, I don't know, she just looks, I don't know how else to describe it other than she kind of looks off. She doesn't look like a cartoon. She looks kind of like a, I don't know, somebody, I don't know, kind of like those anime masks that people wear. I mean, dude, this is a side-by-side. Which figure, like this so I can just have the rifle off to the side. I mean, which one looks like they came from a cartoon? You know, I mean, this kind of looks like more of a live-action Yoko, but I don't know, this is weird. Yeah, I do not recommend this figure. Oh man, especially if you look at it from the back, man, that looks terrible. I am really disappointed with it, and it says a lot when I had to take off her little scarf piece right there just to... What a waste of money. Get this out of my face. Get all this out of my face. I don't even want to look. Alright, BuzzMod. Please be really good. Because this figure was extremely expensive, and that figure was more expensive than the Robotech figure, and that sucked. She's genuinely, I threw her back in the box. She's slightly off screen. I'll probably break her out in the last couple minutes of the video just to do a side-by-side comparison. So, here we are. Another Yoko figure. This one looks like it comes with significantly less accessories. It looks like they're pretty much all in the box. So, she looks a lot better. You can kind of get a little glimpse of what the figure looks like on the art of the box. Looks like you can see that really cool sniper rifle blast piece. And this is the back of the box. Shows Yoko in all kinds of poses without having to need 1,000 different pieces. And the thing I found very interesting, she actually comes with a cloth sock. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I really like that. That looks badass. So I wonder if I can get this figure into one of my favorite moments of the Yoko, when she's flying in like the first episode with her sniper rifle between her legs, blasting up the giant mech coming in. So hopefully. If not, I think I'll live. But this little box. So there's some tape here. Some tape here. And let's get this out of the box. Here we go. Oh yeah. Significantly less stuff. That's okay. Because honestly, you don't need a billion effing pair of hands. Holy smokes! How many hands does that other figure come with? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. What? 16? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So 6 pairs of hands. Yeah, don't need that many hands. I mean, I don't know everybody else, but I don't think you really need that many hands for a single figurine. Anyways, well, we're missing the point. We're talking about this figurine, which is hopefully significantly better. So, but right before we get into her, let's take a look at this. Oh, instructions. I really don't want to rip that entirely. Looks like we got some bits of paper, which the other figure did come with paper. So I'm just opening it up. I can't read any of it. But it looks like they're pointing out her belt for some odd reason. Looks like that's how you attach the rope or the strap to the sniper rifle. You take off the end and the front. Looks like she's got some articulation. Head looks up that far and some other things. That's probably how you replace the hair or something. But very simple instructions. And I don't know what this is. Oh, here we go. Nah, we don't need warnings. Manly men don't need no stinking warnings. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's anything behind the figure. There's no diorama piece, but that's okay. So let's get her out of the box and take a look. So I'm gonna be really gentle with this. My only complaint so far is, why do you need such a large box? I mean, I don't have the Robotech figure box, but the Robotech figure box was significantly smaller. But anyways. This if I can. Can't hold its efforts to get the figurines out of the box. Don't know. Alright, after cutting through 10,000 miles of tape, they taped up all 4 sides, which I'm not really complaining about. It's just kind of pain in the ass to get the figure out of the box. Alright. Plastic is gone. I waited, just to put this into perspective, I waited over a whole year to get this figure, so my hype is at pretty much at max. Let's roll her out of her plastic casing. And it looks like her belt is stuck on that. Maybe. There we go. Oh, okay, so that kind of meant like the belt's kind of its own piece. Okay, kind of cool. Looks like you just kind of plop that down a little bit. That's cool. So, not really a high kick. That's alright. So, looks like it kicked back pretty far. A little bit further. So, got some arm articulation. Head. Oh, she's got a little toe bend right there. There we go. There's the toe bend. Yeah, alright, cool. Oh wow, look at that face. That looks that's Yoko right there. Parker, shut the hell up. I'm recording a video. Yeah, let's see if I can't adjust the lighting a little bit. That's Yoko. Aww, she looks really cute. I got arms. Those are made out of a fairly soft material. Looks like she can look up a little bit, look down a little bit. So she can look down that far, she can look up. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. She can really look up now. Nice. Yeah. So I think my only complaint so far is her scarf kind of covers up her face just a little too much. But overall, so far, figuring everything is moving really smooth. It looks like she can 360 her arms, but I'm not going to try to bend them too out of shape. So this is pretty much brand new and no reason to. So. Pretty good. Looks like her hands are on some really small ball joints. I'll be try to be really gentle with those. So she's got her little bracelets, which look nice. I've been focusing, looking on the figure and not through the camera, sorry. So, yeah, she got her belt, she got her shoes. Looks like, oh yeah, she got a little bit of an ankle pivot. Nice. So, and then got the details of the zipper. Yeah, and the shoes, stuff, and yeah, she looks really nice. So let's take a look at the sniper rifle. And let's quickly, before we take a look at the sniper rifle, I just want to do a side-by-side comparison with the Robotech figure. So again, she's a little bit smaller, but that's probably more accurate. The Robotech figure is pretty tall. And I'll do a side-by-side comparison of those figures. But wow, she looks just as good in the face department. It looks kind of cute. So anyways, let's take a look at her other accessories. So here we have her sniper rifle, which is definitely a slightly darker blue than the previous rifle that we just looked at, and it's a little bit, obviously it's a little bit lighter than the other one, and the rifle itself is a little bit shorter, but the Yoko figurine it comes with is a little bit shorter, so that kind of makes sense. So it looks like the paint on the scope is about the same. A little bit less detailed, but that's okay. It's not a deal breaker. The figure is obviously the more important thing. So it's definitely a smaller rifle. I don't think it doesn't come with a different accessory for the kickstand, which that's kind of a shame. It does look like it's molded in two different pieces, which is really cool. I don't really want to mess with it though. I don't want to break it, and the magazine does not come out. So. But it is kind of weird seeing the sniper rifle without its straps, so it looks like you get two different straps, which is really nice. You get one strap that you can use to wrap around Yoko, and it looks like you get another one just as a normal, just standard strap for the rifle, which is always cool, and it looks like you just get that on by simply taking the back off. Wow, that's really easy to take off. Cool. And let's get the strap on. So, let's see, we got that one there, and oof, fail. There we go. For some ungodly reason, I kid you not, I spent like 10 minutes trying to get this particular strap on the rifle. I don't know exactly what I'm doing wrong, but I cannot get this on the rifle. I can get the other one on though without any issue. So because this piece is significantly smaller than this piece, so I think that's fine. That's probably the way I'll display it anyways. It's not that big of a deal. That kind of sucks. But overall, the rifle, regardless of the other strap, looks great. I don't have really anything to complain about. So let's look at her. This accessory right here is practically the whole reason I wanted the figurine. This effect piece looks amazing. I love the blue. I love the white paint. Let's see if I can get any closer. Yeah, there we go. Now we can. Now we're cooking. Wow, that piece looks fantastic. It does kind of look like a Godzilla effect piece, but wow, such a simple paint job. The camera is not doing this justice. It looks phenomenal. It even has the little bits on the side, the little vent side pieces. That is phenomenal. So I'm definitely gonna have that on the rifle right now. It's a fairly simple thing to put it back on and put it in. So make sure you get the vents right there on the side, and boom! Hands down the best sniper rifle out of all of these figures. I really love the Robotech one. I really wish he had some kind of ability to adjust that, but that looks fun. Parker, shut up! That looks phenomenal. I don't know why my dog in the background has decided to start sniffing the door. But anyways, a fantastic sniper rifle. I don't have any complaints besides the fact that I can't get the other strap piece on, but that's okay. Phenomenal. Alright, so the first accessory she comes with, and the first one I'm going to go over, is her alternate face, and yeah, maybe we should get that. Oh boy, it's been a really long time since I've reviewed action figures and all their numerous accessories that I always have a pain in the butt trying to get them off, obviously. So she comes with her orange glasses. Nice. So I'm trying to get all the face plates out, and my mom apparently has just come home, so the dogs are going and being their weird selves, so I can't exactly film. But so far, I really like this figure. Some of the hairpiece and face plates are a little bit of a pain in the ass, but so far so good. Now I just gotta get the face plates out of the box. Oh, that was easy. I just got them out. There we go. Kind of just poured out in my hand, but anyways, cool. So once my mom gets home, I'll see if I can't mess around with those. Okay, that's interesting. That's the bottom of her face. Ah, cool. So starting off, she has her happy face, a confused face, or frustrated face. I don't know exactly which emotion you'd consider that. Looks like you get a second smiling face with her eyes looking off to her left. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep this going because it'd probably be easier to edit, maybe. No. It comes with an angry face. Yeah. And last but not least, she comes with a really happy face. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, she looks really cute. All the faceplates look really good. I think all the faceplates look really good. They look very animation accurate for a 3D, or from a 2D to 3D crossover. The faces all look great. They all look like Yoko. They have pretty much all her expressions. The faces look great. I really like the detail with the little... Her hair looks nice. I mean, my only real complaint is it looks like some of the paint got onto the head. Got the faceplate a little bit. It's kind of hard to see, but right there is a little bit of red, and that comes from the paint of the hair. The hair pieces don't look badly engineered, but they look really simply engineered. I don't know how else to put it. But overall, I mean, not bad. Just kind of strange, I guess. So, moving on. She also comes with a couple extra pairs of hands, a pair of fists, and a pair of open hands. And most importantly, she comes with a sniper holding hand, which, oh boy, these hands have very small holes in them, and the peg is kind of oddly shaped. And as you can see, I had to take her bracelet off just to get the sniper rifle in her hand and get everything situated. I'm sure that's gonna get easier the more I play around with the figure and warm up the joints. Probably should have warmed up the hands to begin with, because they kind of feel like they're made out of a fairly hard but probably still malleable rubber. But anyways, yeah. Oh, and she comes with one last accessory, the most important accessory. And most importantly, she comes with a second pair of boobs. I'm being dead serious. This is the other pair. They're a little bit more squished together, so. Anyways, I'm assuming the reason they have this is so you can get her in more action-oriented poses, so she can hold her sniper rifle a little bit more organically. So, and let's take a look. Yeah, she can. That's definitely more. Oh yeah, that looks. And let's see if I can zoom back a little bit. Oh yeah, that's way. Yeah, she can hold that way easier now. Huh. I'm not even trying to be weird about that. That's actually a pretty cool accessory. Wow. That they're a little bit smaller than that. A little bit smaller, a little bit squished together, and you can actually get her in a more organic pose. Huh. Cool. This is an awesome figure. Like, this is genuinely, like, really awesome. I really love the cloth details. Her face sculpt looks really nice. The face print looks really nice. The skull looks nice. These are a little bit more squared than I kind of wish they would be. I wish they were a little bit more rounded, kind of like with the Robotech figure. But overall, I don't really have anything to complain about. She has a good set of articulation. She looks nice. She poses well. My only real complaint is she doesn't come with a stand. The other figure did, the Robotech figure did, but this one, not so much, which really sucks because she has a really cool blast effect, and I really wish she had a stand. And this is a pretty expensive figure, but I lost the stand for the Robotech figure, and I don't really see any. I guess they wanted a clean back, so I can kind of understand that, but at least include like a claw. I mean, the Robotech figure didn't have any visible holes on her back either, so. But anyways, really awesome. If you wanted a Yoko figure, I'd recommend this one. I'd also recommend the Robotech figure. They're both really good. The Robotech figure is kind of, now that I'm really looking at it, it's kind of goofy looking in certain ways. The Buzz mod figure definitely looks a little bit better in certain ways, depending on how you look at both of them. Because the Buzz mod figure is definitely is a little bit less three-dimensional in the face. It's more 2D, which is a little bit more anime accurate. But the Robotech figure face is a little bit more 3D. It's kind of hard to tell, but she's got a little bit more depth to her eyes and mouth and stuff, and the Buzz mod figure doesn't. My only other complaint is I wish the belt was just molded on there. It kind of flops around a little bit, and you don't have that same issue with any of the other Yokos, or at least with the Robotech Yoko. But overall, let me fix your hair just a little bit better. Overall, this is an awesome figure. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Overall, I think the Buzzmod figure is great. It looks amazing. Face is amazing. Gun's amazing. The blast effect piece is awesome. She has a minimal amount of accessories. I'll admit she has way less than the Robotech figure, which is a little bit disappointing. Definitely not as many accessories as the MMS figure, which is quite nice. But overall, what do I think of this figure? This figure is amazing. It looks great. It feels great to have in my hands. The figure is a little bit tight still, and yeah, I kept the hand right there just to make life a little bit easier. Overall, it looks like Yoko, and it's really nice to finally have a Yoko figure where we can actually put that strap around her and let her carry her rifle, because with the Robotech figure, you really don't have that, because that strap's made out of a really gentle and really soft rubber that will probably break. So overall, I know I said earlier 9 out of 10, but I think I'm going to give this figure a 10 out of 10. It's got the right amount of accessories that she carries on her within the show, and that she's just awesome. The detail, the sculpting, the paint, everything is pretty awesome. And I think if you take one of these days, I'll figure out the hands a little bit better, see if I can't get them to stay a little bit better. But even the Robotech figure has that kind of issue, and this figure is old, and this is brand new, so it looks great. I don't really have any complaints. She's a little bit shorter, but Yoko canonically should be a little bit shorter, so looks great. Let's do some. So right before this video ends, let's do some size comparisons and then my final thoughts on all the Yoko figures. So here's a size comparison between all three figures, and the Robotech figure is definitely significantly taller than the other two. I'd say the Buzz and the MMD, or the MMS, or whatever it is, are about the same height. But yeah, just kind of looking at them, you can easily see which figure just looks off in every way. Get this out of my face. I don't even want to look at it anymore. But overall, which of these figures do I recommend? Not this one. I'd recommend either picking up the Buzz mod or the Robotech figure. The Robotech figure is a little bit bigger, as you can see on camera. I'd recommend going for the movie version of the figure. Both are the original version and the movie version of the Robotech figure are both very nice. They're very nice figures. They're a little bit out of scale though. It's not a 1/12. It's I would guess probably a 1/13. She's just a little bit bigger. You get a little bit more of a 3D look with her, but the detail is a little bit lacking, especially when you compare these two side by side. But overall, a great figure. I think the Buzzmod figure is also really good too. You get, I'd say, more important accessories. You don't get as many hands, but you get more face plates, you get her glasses, you get the blast effect part, which is just phenomenal. So honestly, which figure, if I had to pick one figure, which one would I recommend? That's really hard. It's a 50-50 split in my opinion. I think both of these are really good figures. I'd recommend either one. They're both really, really good. But if I had to pick one, as much as I love the Robotech figure, I think the Buzzmod figure overall wins. It's a little bit more accurate in size. You can get the rifle around her chest. It comes with less accessories to have to keep track of. You get more faceplates, which is nice, to do a little bit of stop motion with it. And the blast effect part is really cool too. The Robotech figure is awesome. These are both really good figurines. They're both expensive, and they're both awesome. So I highly recommend picking either one up. Just not this. Not this one. This is just weird. I don't even want to look at it anymore, and I am selling her on eBay as soon as possible. And I don't know, maybe I'll just leave her in the box. Yeah, if you buy this, just leave it in the box. It's not even worth. It's just weird, man. Like, buy one of these. Don't buy the other one. It looks bad. So, anyways, let's do a quick size comparison with some other figurines that I have lying around, and I'll finish this video up. So here's a quick size comparison with some other girls. We have Sunsetto and Yor. And here's a quick side-by-side comparison with Black Orc Shooter and Hatsune Miku. So you can definitely tell that the Buzzmod Yoko is definitely more to scale with the average height of female characters in action figure 1/12 scale form. Cool. And here are some more Figma figures. Rem, the Splatoon Inkling Girl, and Goblin Slayer. So yeah, you can definitely tell the Buzzmod is significantly more size accurate than the Robotech. The thing looks, the Robotech Yoko looks giant compared to everybody else. But anyways, alright, one last size comparison. And here's the final comparison with R2-D2 Master Chief and Doom Guy. So yeah, Yoko definitely looks more size comparable to 1/12 figures now. So I even got Johnny 5 in the background. So yeah, a lot more accurate with size than the Robotech figure. So in conclusion, overall, I just wanted to simply say, if you're in the market for a Yoko figurine, I highly recommend either the Robotech figure, or if you want something a little bit more scale accurate, I recommend the Buzzmod. You're not going to go wrong with either figure. They both look great. They both have good articulation. They both have good painting and sculpting and detail. I have nothing to really complain about either one, but it's kind of funny thinking about how much taller the Robotech figure is. I wouldn't even bother with the MMS figure. It looks weird. The articulation just kind of sucks. It doesn't look like Yoko. It looks elongated and it looks weird, and I don't know what's up with it. This is not worth any amount of money over $50. If you want a really weird looking Yoko that doesn't scale well, it looks. If you want a weird looking Yoko figurine for your collection, you're willing to spend a lot of money. I don't know why you'd even buy this. I genuinely am very disappointed with this. It looks like crap. It might have really good articulation, but the obvious peg holes make the figure look really cheap. Especially on the back, it looks embarrassing. It looks like she got shot up. It just looks terrible. I would not recommend this figure to anybody, even if you're a really hardcore Yoko Littner fan. Now, I don't know, maybe somebody will disagree with me in the comments and say, oh, it's got really good articulation, but really good articulation, I doubt that on several levels. And if you're looking for a Yoko figure that actually looks looks good, I'd recommend either one of those two. Hell, I'd recommend the Nindoroids over the MMS figure. This thing is garbage. I genuinely don't know why anybody would buy that. But if you are in the market for a Yoko figurine, I highly recommend either one of those two. Anyways, guys, this is RSRT2 64 Silent Amigos. Peace, and have a great night. And remember, the Force is with you, always. So I'm wrapping up my video for the Yoko the Yoko figure comparison. So I got my camera right here. The battery died on me just as I was about to finish. And I got my little lamp, and I got this as kind of a backdrop. I got the rest of the figures in a box. I got this box. And if anyone was curious, yeah, I threw her back in the box. I am never gonna open this box ever again. This is an awful figure. The hands do not increase the value. I did take one thing out. I did take the little Bubba figurine out, and the plastic that came on the front of this literally disintegrated right out. So yeah, unironically, this figure sucks. The best part of the figure is probably the box art, to be honest. But I don't know. Maybe somebody really likes this. I'll probably sell it on eBay one of these days. I genuinely don't even want this in my collection. That's just junk. You know, it's Simplexity with all the freaking parts and hands and crap. So yeah, really disappointed by that too, because I thought this was gonna look really nice, but no, it doesn't. So anyways, I mean, it says a lot when most of the poses are just standing. So anyways, really disappointed with that one, but not that one. That figure's really awesome. So got it with R2 right there. So yeah, looking cute, looking cool. So gotta put all this away. So yeah, there's a lot that goes into filmmaking. I've got my tripod right there. Really nice tripod. I found it at a Goodwill, believe it or not. So really cheap tripod, but really in phenomenal condition. So got my camera, got my initials on it, and then over here I got my camera bag and batteries and stuff. It's kind of on the floor just to keep it out of the way. So yeah, a lot goes into these videos, and time to wrap everything up and get moving on to the next task. So anyways, peace and have a great day.